The hidden floor on a dark, quiet evening, 10-year-old Summer and her little brother Mert were alone in their newly moved into old apartment. Their parents were at work, and the kids were eager to explore the secrets of their new home. They started by closing the door to their apartment and wandering through the rooms filled with old, dusty furniture. Mert planned to scare Summer by hiding behind a big wardrobe. When Summer opened the wardrobe and said, "You can't scare me," Mert jumped out with a giggle. Late that night, as Summer tossed and turned in bed, she heard a strange noise coming from outside. It was coming from the building's basement. She woke Mert, and they decided to find out what the noise was. They quietly descended the dark stairs. The noise seemed to come from an old construction site in the basement. They found a large door that had been locked for years, but was oddly ajar that night. Curious, they pushed open the door and stepped inside. The room was a mess, filled with rubble, dirt, and old tools scattered everywhere. Summer and Mert discovered an old staircase leading down into a deep, dark space. It looked like it went somewhere, so their curiosity drove them to continue. As they descended the stairs, the darkness grew deeper, and they felt a cold draft with every step. At the bottom of the stairs, they found an old, dirt-covered door. They pushed it open and at first only saw darkness, but as their eyes adjusted, they saw a vast, old construction area. There were broken machinery, scattered debris, and a chaotic arrangement of materials. In one corner, buried under rubble, they noticed an old chest. When they opened the chest, they found an old journal and some age documents. The journal described mysterious events following the construction of the building. It mentioned strange noises, odd occurrences, and the disappearance of construction workers who had heard these noises at night. Just then, a deep echo made them feel as if they were being watched. Summer and Mert saw a flash of light, and then their vision went dark. When they opened their eyes again, they found themselves in a sealed room. The walls were covered in eerie writings and symbols from the old workers. At that moment, they realized the place was cursed and dangerous. Instinctively, Summer and Mert panicked and scrambled to find the door. They quickly climbed the stairs back to the apartment. Out of breath, they wanted to tell their parents everything, but couldn't bring themselves to do it. From that day on, they never heard any more noises in the apartment, but the door to the construction site remained. Whenever Summer and Mert looked at the basement, they recalled the terrifying events of that night, and at night, strange noises would still be heard in the apartment. Summer and Mert had to keep the frightening secret, as they never wanted to explore that hidden floor again.